I thought if I just worked hard enough, I finally feel proud of myself. But no matter how much effort I put in, if the results weren't there, I still felt like a failure. You ever feel like that? Like, no matter how hard you try, it's just never good enough? You're showing up every single day, but still, deep inside, you feel like a loser. We live in a world that measures you by numbers, grades, followers, money in your bank. If you're not winning, you just won't get taken seriously. And then you go online, seeing all these guys your age winning at life, all jacked, all millionaires, all having a nice supercar, all having a hot girlfriend, and you start comparing yourself with them and thinking, am I just not good enough? Are these people just better than me? But that's where the problem starts because at that point we are starting to compare our results with our self worth. But here's a lie we tell ourselves: once I finally make it, then I start loving myself. Then I start respecting myself. But that's just not true, because if your self worth depends on your results, you're always one step away from hating yourself again. And at that point, you're just never safe, because life is just ups and downs. Sometimes the results are good, sometimes the results are bad. The only thing you have control of is your input, and that's where we need to focus on. You are not defined by your results. You are defined by your efforts, your discipline, and your values. But let's be honest, in this world they say winning isn't everything. It's just the only thing that matters. No one claps for a second place. No one cares how hard you tried if you don't win. No one cares about your excuses. And although that is true, we need to ask ourselves, what does winning mean? And here's what I learned. Winning isn't about the outcome. It's about what you gave of yourself. I rather lose while giving 100% than to win by sheer luck and giving 20%. Back in the day when I played football as a kid, I had matches that we won as team, but I just played terrible and I felt disappointed in myself. But there were also matches where we lost, but I felt proud of myself. And it all depends on the effort we put in. That's what real winning is. If you give everything you had and you lose, you're still a winner. But if you win, but you didn't give everything you had, you're not a real winner, in my opinion. Because true pride doesn't come from the results. It comes from knowing you gave it everything you had, even when no one's watching. Like me in this room recording myself. I know no one's watching me, there's no one here. But I'm still doing this because I know this is right. I know I am building my future. And although maybe 0 people are watching this video, maybe 100 people are watching this video, I don't care. Because I know this is good and I give everything I have. And I look back at this and I am proud that I did this, and I would try to do it better every time. Every single video, I try to improve myself, and that is winning. It doesn't matter how many people watch this. If I can help people with this, I won. And that's the mindset that builds you. And that's the kind of winning that actually counts. So let me give you some practical advice. I'm giving you 4 steps on how to detach your worth from your results. Step 1 is celebrate your efforts, not your outcomes. You can't always control how the world reacts. Sometimes you give it 100%, no one cares. Sometimes you give it 100% and everybody loves it. You only have control on how much effort you put in. So, did you give it your everything? Are you consistent? Do you do the work you need to do every single day? Because that is where you start respecting yourself. Because real respect comes from honoring your effort. Step 2 is talk to yourself like someone you care about. It just amazes me how bad people talk about themselves, and I was one of them. I used to say I was a failure or I was a loser when the results weren't good enough. But why are you so cruel to yourself? Look at it this way: you wouldn't blame your best friend or your family members or your own mother if she tried very hard and things didn't work out. You praise them. So why are you not praising yourself? You are the most important person of your life, and that's not narcissistic. That is just true. So why would you treat yourself like shit? You always need to be positive. No negative thoughts. Every negative thing you say, it will impact your results in a negative way. If you have 2 persons and one person always says he is a loser and the other person always says he is a winner, I can guarantee you that the person that says he is a winner wins more in life. You need to be positive about yourself, because being negative, it doesn't get you anywhere. You're only destructing yourself. Step 3 is to reflect daily on this, because shifting your mindset is just not that easy as it sounds, because it needs to be automatic. You cannot think about it all day. So that's why it is important to reflect on your life. Every day, it's just 2 minutes. Write down, did I try today? Did I grow today? Did I learn today? And what can I do better the next day? If you do this for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it will stay in your head and it's just automatic. And every day you will reflect Yeah, man, I had a good day. I did everything I could. So I'm proud of myself, even though the results aren't there yet. And step four is you need to redefine what success actually means. Because success, it isn't a fixed point, it is a direction. And what I mean by that is hitting €1 million. That's not success. It's not a fixed point. If I hit €1 million, I'm successful. Or if I get this sports car, I'm successful. Or if I get 1 million followers, I'm successful. That's not how it works. It's a direction. If you try to be successful and you do the right thing every single day over and over again, then you are successful. It's not a fixed point, okay? It's a direction. And if you walk it, you are already successful. So let me end this video by telling a personal story because this video doesn't come out of nowhere. I really struggled with this, and I think more people struggle with this, and I can help other people. I used to base everything on results. Since I was a little kid, I always gave 100%. So at a certain time, it was just common for me, and I didn't care anymore about that. I was only fixated on results. If the results weren't there, I just felt like shit. I just felt like I failed. And it's just not a sustainable way of thinking. So here's what I needed to learn: win or lose, you're still the same man. Success doesn't define you, it only amplifies who you truly are. So if you're a douchebag and you get successful, you're just a bigger douchebag. But if you're a good guy, you always stay a good guy and you can only become a better guy. So that's why we need to focus on ourselves from internal. We need to have an internal focus, not an external focus. So that's why it's so important to reflect on ourselves and not on our results only. You need to check your values. Are you proud of who you are? Are you proud of how you show up every day? So now, I don't measure myself by numbers. I just measure myself by the effort and the discipline I have. So let me tell you something I needed to hear a while back. You are enough, even if you're broke, even if you're still figuring out what you want in life. And you are not lazy. You are just exhausted from trying to earn respect and love through achievement. But the truth is, you already deserve it. Just by being you, just by trying every day. So, what I want you to do now is start detaching your self worth from your results, and you will find peace. And ironically, that's when success starts chasing you.